Hello, my darlings. How are you? Grandma's here. Don't think I forgot you. I didn't. But I'm busy working on my trip to Bali, meeting up with my daughter for a family reunion. These are some of the books that I'm reading, but the most important book is Bali. I'm going to be in siminyak for about a couple of months. And I've got to make an announcement to you. Grandma's moving. I am going to be living in Chiang, Thailand. Although it wouldn't make that much difference because wherever I am, I'm going to be still close to you by computer. So this is just a quick video to let you know that I'm meeting up with my beautiful daughter in Bali. And we will be there a couple of months. And then I'm going to leave and go back with her to Madrid, Spain. And from Madrid, Spain, I think my daughter will be there for a year, but I'm not staying a year. I'm just going to go and visit with her for a while. And then I'm going to head back out to Chiang, Thailand. So all that sounds very exciting. I've been still keeping up with all the stuff that's going on YouTube. Love all of you guys. And I also have been doing my research, which is trying to learn to speak Indonesian, trying to learn to speak Thai, just the basic greetings at least. But you know, everything is so cool now that they have little apps that whatever you want to say, even if you don't speak the language, you just push the button and it'll say, where is the bathroom in Thai or in Indonesia? So if you ever get somewhere where you don't speak the language, I would highly recommend that you get these apps that will say anything you want them to say in that language. So that will help. Thai, I will get an apartment across from the university there. I have been offered a teaching position to teach English there. But remember I told you Grandma's retired. I'll be 71 in October. I don't want to work anymore. I just want to enjoy the last few days I got or the last few hours I got and just have a good time. I want to send a shout out to one person that I really love her videos, and that's Queen, I hope I'm saying it right, Afama. Queen Afama, you and I think so much alike on so many things that it is scary. And I'm only a decade older than you. So I just want to tell you, darling, I wish you the best. Another shout out to Monty. Monty, I think his newest thing is Monty Woodgrain. Monty, I know you're putting up with a lot. We all are putting out with a lot. But I would say, please turn your computer access over to the FBI because they will keep an eye on the people that are bothering us. Because I don't mind people earning money. That's fine. If you want to earn your money attacking people, that's fine. But when you come after their computer or their bank accounts, then you're going to get another mugshot. You're going to get some more mugshots. Because there are a lot of people who's not going to stay on here and just argue backwards and forwards with you. Even though I think, Monty, you are so very funny, the little skits you make. Another one is Duchess, Archduchess. Beautiful lady. I enjoy your videos. Now, I don't just get into the drama that's going on. I also like, you know I love Sexy Tina. And it's just so many of you guys that I really, really like that even though I'm moving and I'm leaving the Chicago area, it does not mean that you're out of my heart. Because I can wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning in Bali, Siminyak, whatever you say it. It's spelled semi, Semiyak. We're renting a 2-bedroom condo there. It's sort of like living on North Michigan Avenue in Chicago. My daughter, I just love my daughter. I taught her to be independent of me because I was 37 years old and my husband was 59 when she was born. So I knew we wouldn't always be here for her. Something else Get the book on the Great Depression, because we're getting ready to have a depression here, people. Some of you are already in a depression. It's another book called Hard Times. And there's another book called Souls of My Sister. You know I love that joy of not being married. Speaking of not being married, a lot of guys on here saying you're going to live, you're going to be by yourself and everything. I want to spit out this knowledge as a 70-year-old woman. I don't know why people 21 and even under are looking for a meal ticket. I'm not stupid enough to think that someone cares enough about me. I'm not going to rent or buy a penis. But I just want to let you guys know, no woman really has to be alone, because there's some thirsty men out there that they, like a boll weevil, they looking for a home. Times are hard. So here's grandma with a income for the rest of my life, because I worked hard, wasn't on welfare. Although I told you I'm not against people who had to be in welfare, because some people didn't like what I was saying about that. If you spent your whole life on welfare, food stamps, Section 8, that's your business. I didn't want to live like that. I was a square. I went and worked a job. I worked overtime. I worked double time. That was just the life I wanted to live. So, and it paid off. And I also, in making that life, I also helped people help themselves. As far as food, I don't mind treating people for lunch. Doesn't make me any difference. Doesn't make me any poorer. Because everything I get, it comes from God. And yes, a lot of people I have treated for lunch. And I'm not looking for them to treat me back. I enjoy just meeting them for lunch and having a good time. And since I can afford it, I do it. Doesn't bother me. Where the problem is when you don't want to treat people for lunch and you're looking to ride them all night long. You got a problem there. You got a problem there. And the people who I'm talking about, they know. So all I've got to say is stop trying to see what you can get out somebody without putting any kind of effort in it. Just stop doing that. That is just sick. You know, whatever you got, God gave you the health and strength to be able to earn the living that you have. Try to treat people the way you want to be treated. And like I said, you can be dirty, you can cuss people out, you can do everything, but you're going to reap what you sow. You know, you can't get angry when somebody says something about a relative of yours and you have said that somebody else's relative should drop dead at the keyboard. You know, don't forget what you put out here. Just don't forget it. Because what goes around comes around, folks. I'm not trying to give you advice. I'm just trying to tell you. Most of you guys are in your 40s, your late 30s or something. I've been here 40 some years longer than you. And guess what? There's people who are still alive, been here 40 years longer than I have. I told you, I got one buddy I hang out with, 110. Because I do teach seniors the computers. And I let them see the problems I'm having with my computer. Thank God that I turned my computer over to the federal government. And they just keep an eye on what's going on here. I can't go into detail. In fact, I'm not even supposed to tell you this much. But they've had to restore my computer so many times with people, for whatever reason, think it's funny to attack a 70-year-old. But keep on doing it, buddy. Like I say, there's a law called the Senior Abuse Law. And I know you don't want to go to jail because of messing with a senior. And especially this Chicago OG. And speaking of the guy who had the guns, showing his guns, I'm getting ready to buy a gun. And I go to a lot of gun websites. And they have 10, 15, 20, 30 guns all on the table. Because that's the only way you learn about the type of gun you want. And Monty, I like that Glock too. But I want it with the 30 clips. Better hurry up and get the 30 clips before we can't get 30 clips anymore. But, I mean, you know, you can get what you want. You pay the price. But you know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, a lot of people ask a lot of people about Grandma. Grandma just keeps it real. That's all. If you look at my thing, what I said, I'm 70 years old and I'm outspoken. If it's not what you like me being outspoken, then do it. But sending all these messages talking about all the nasty, filthy things you're saying, do you really think I give a rat's patootie? Now, if where I get my income all of a sudden send me some stuff about they don't like me and this and that, then I would care. It would bother me because I know I wouldn't be able to pay my rent, I wouldn't be able to eat or anything like that. But the rest of you guys, you're really sweethearts. And I want to tell you something else too. I love all my subscribers. And I want to apologize if I blocked you. Sometimes it's not me blocking you. YouTube is blocking people. They're taking over your account. But the people who sign up with no videos and not any videos and saying you joined in 2006 and you haven't had one view, well, I know you're a troll. I'm not stupid. And I have people that's up there watching 24 hours and they blocking your behind. So you're just wasting your time. You're not bothering anybody and you're going to end up with your computers taken away from you and a knock on the door. Cut it out. That's some advice. Cut it out. Because if you treat people any kind of way bad, the same thing is going to come back to you. Just remember that. You're not going to be blessed. You're not going to be blessed. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And people, when people are mistreating you and doing things like that, don't get angry. Get even. Get even. And I'm going to tell you, with God on your side, it's worth the world against you. May I repeat that? With God on your side, it's worth the world against you. So a lot of people want to know, where's Bali? Bali is in Indonesia. And they got a lot of problems going on with that volcano there. But you got a computer right in front of you. Go look it up. Look up Bali. Right now, it's the bad weather in Chiang, Thailand. So that's the reason I'm going back in a couple of months with my daughter. As we have our little family reunion in Bali, I'm going back with her to Madrid, Spain. And from Madrid, I will fly from Madrid to Chiang. I have a lot of friends that I've met online here from all over the world. And I just want to tell you, I'm representing you, sisters. I'm representing you. Because wherever I go in the world, I'm a beautiful black sister. I'm an elder. And I always conduct myself that you would be proud of me. Just remember that wherever you go. I don't know what's wrong with these sisters on the street who fight and argue and pull up guns and act crazy. Sometimes maybe they're doing that just to upload it to YouTube. I really don't know. But all I have to say is watch your behavior on YouTube. Watch what you upload. Every video that I have made, I have been proud of it. I don't use profanity. I don't sit up all day and night and make up a bunch of phony names to cuss people out. I don't attack people's computers because all that can be easily traced. Easily traced. And you will be put out of business. Sometimes the federal government goes through investigations for a year or more before they come down hard. So cut the foolishness out. This is Grandma giving you a warning that I'm told not to even say anything about it, but cut it out, or you will be cut out. Okay, that's all I got to say. Love all of you guys. Love all my subscribers. Like I say, if I blocked you, you know why I blocked you. Because if I don't see you doing any activity or anything like that, you're not going to come up here with the names. Stay off my email. You're being watched. Okay. God bless everybody. And remember, nobody can ride your back unless you bend over. Remember, treat evil people like some crap in the middle of the road. Walk around them. And travel. Whatever you do, travel. And again, no babies without a husband. You want babies with a husband pretty soon. Welfare is going to be farewell, my darlings. Okay, that's all. Have a good day. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.